That she likes that you have headphones.
Before that.
I don't know.
Is this cupcake cup found?
Mm-hmm.
Because I was going to go look at it. Cupcake cup found?
Mm-hmm. Can I have my headset? Please. I have my headset.
Huh?
I said, can I have my headset, please? Please. I have my headset. Thank you. That works.
She's glad I have headphones because I'm doing that song that I always hear. That's what she meant when she said that.
What up, MPC dubs? What up, what up, what up? What up, everybody? What up, chat? I'm looking for my bowl. Oh, where it go? Round the clock, you know. Oh, found it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's good, True Patriot? What's good, what's good, what's good? About to start this game here in a second. Y'all can hear me, right, chat? All right, let's go ahead and get this game on the road.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the incomparable Travis Kelce. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. Who knows what we're in store for here, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Charles Davis and Charles, we take
wow, look at hear those boos. Wow. Chargers are 0-3 right now this season.
So they know it's not just them. They think they have the makings of a good team.
Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chargers coming out to take over, and it is Justin Herbert at quarterback, CD, now in his 5th NFL campaign.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game.
That is true, True Patriot. That is true.
Teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
Complete to Johnston here. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple get this thing locked down.
That is very true. That is very true.
Early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Herbert now.
Let's go.
Open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and out will come the offense as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns.
Oh, come on.
Interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And a check down, complete to Hall. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. He's fresh off that 3-touchdown performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger plane on their radar.
Bigger plane. I mean, he is the big dot on that screen that we're looking at and saying, how in the heck do we stop him? They're going to try a bunch of different things, different people covering him, but right now he's locked in and is in sync with his quarterback.
They'll run for the first time with Bruce.
Oh.
He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
That's not a good trade for a trade block guy. Good job. You're getting up there.
Now Mahomes. That's to the former Cardinal and Raven. It's Hollywood Brown. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 32-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. No, they won't. Here comes the flag.
Absolutely, my brother.
Now, we saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Mahomes now to throw. Dancing to his left. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Mahomes going to throw.
Oh.
Give the pass break up there to Christian Fulton. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. Butker's kick here is good, and that'll make it 3-0 here in the first. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. in the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. When you look at this defense, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you can tell by this team, all right? Anytime you can tell your offense, hey, just get us a couple.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Get it back to right around the 27.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment. So from the 26-yard line.
What up, Mason?
They'll go again with Hall.
Oh.
Around the 25.
All right, I got
2
you.
runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Wow, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will make it 6-0. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Here's Herbert. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's
Nice pass.
around the 45-yard line. Herbert changing things up. Edwards now on 1st and 10. Breaks a tackle. Oh, he's got some breathing room. That good for 22 and a first down. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all living on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Good defense.
Drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Got an open man, it's Josh Palmer. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. (6-0) our score after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Herbert. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins.
Let's go.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive.
Thank you.
But hopefully for them, that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about
1st down.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Hall want to give up the middle. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Let's go.
Touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. L.A. set to take over again on offense. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Up the middle, here's Edwards.
Let's go.
Slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. But we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's
Let's
Edwards.
go.
And Edwards trying to push forward.
Woo, I read that. I read that.
Short of the marker. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Breece Hall helped leading out this offense for another series. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
They've had success, at least so far, here in the second quarter.
Brees Hall is hurt.
Today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense.
You know what? I'm going to substitute him. I'm okay with that.
The offense on third down, just 1 for 3.
I just picked up Dalvin Cook during the free agency.
Bring the tight end in motion right here. From the gun on third down, Mahomes buying time to his left. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
Yeah, their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll run with Cook. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
Powering his way forward. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody.
And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the halftime break behind us, and we are back underway with the 3rd quarter of action. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. This offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And quickly they get to the line. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front, The front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Oh!
He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So they bring out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 26-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. They run with Edwards off the option. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Again, it's Edwards. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
Herbert. And this pass.
Let's go.
The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for L.A. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Right back to him on first down. Dayon Henley there on the tackle.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd down and 4. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They give them 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter. Straight ahead is Hall. 46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. They'll run with Hall. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. Butker Butker's kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. A swing pass here to Edwards.
Let's go, defense. Oh, they're going for it.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And
let's go.
Complete, they cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. And able to get this to the 31.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Hall again on 2nd down. And he'll be close to a 1st down at the Chargers' 25. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Mahomes going to change things up. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Flush to his right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chargers' 16-yard line.
They'll give to Hall. He will push his way down to about the 14. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Here's Hall again. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with Hall. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Breece Hall, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Dragons are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that pushes the lead up to 23. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Well, now how about this return? And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Herbert. He'll go underneath, dropping it off to Edwards. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Here's Herbert. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. To the air again, Herbert. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Herbert now. Setting up the screen here to Edwards. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Nowhere to go for Herbert. And he's going to go down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, possession switches hands. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Now it's Mahomes again, eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Dragons have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is now an even 30. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. L.A. readies for its next possession. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. And they don't get the reception, incomplete. So now they're down to 17 seconds remaining. Here's Herbert. Complete to Johnston here. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And this will be stopped at the 44.
Game over.
Good for 7 yards. So this crowd will not go.
You happy, journalist?
It's a victory for our visitors. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was.
Wow,
it came together in the
33 to
half,
3.
No points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Let's go. Tune in for Need for Speed very shortly. Thank you, MPCW. Whoop, whoop.
Next time. So long, everybody.